I told my mum, and so she drawed a big smile on me. I don't think Mrs. Pendergast likes me anymore. I better go now. My tears are smudging my words. Your friend in Australia, Mary Daisy Dinkle. P.S. Have you ever been teased? Can you help me? P.S.S. I've never been hang gliding before or been a communist, but would love a frisbee and your recipe for chocolate hot dogs. P.S.S.S. I'm sending you some Australian chocolate, a pom-pom I made, and a cake called a Lamington, which I was meant to eat for lunch.
Mary's letter triggered memories Max had buried deep down in his shoes.
We got him cornered now. Hey, Jew boy, you're gonna pay for this, Jew boy.
And as usual, he coped in the only way he knew. And 36 chocolate hot dogs later, and after only 2 hours sleep, Max's meltdown faded away, and an idea popped into his brain.
Dear Mary Daisy Dinkle, thank you for your letter. Chocolate bar, Lamington, and pom-pom. The chocolate got crushed, so I blended the bits with milk and ice cream, and now I am drinking it right now. After much thought, I think I have a solution to your teasing. Tell Bernie Clifford, your birthmark, which means when you get to heaven, you will be in charge of all the chocolate. This, of course, is a lie. I do not like lies, but in this case, I think it would be a benefit. I wish I could be in charge of all the chocolate, but of course I cannot, because of my atheism. My neighbor Ivy is also an atheist. She doesn't talk much, but makes me very good soup on Sunday nights. She is partly blind, and sometimes I find her hair in my soup. I do not tell her, as Dr. Bernard Hasselhoff says, this would be impolite. Here is a list of what I eat on the other nights. Mondays, Glick's potato knish. Tuesdays, Gittle's noodle kugel. Wednesdays, Captain Salty's fish sticks. Thursdays, Yentl's cheesy blintz. And Fridays, chicken nuggets. On Saturday nights, I create my own recipes. Last week, I invented canned spaghetti hamburgers. Recipes are like mathematical equations. Dr. Bernard Hasselhoff told me you should never weigh more than your refrigerator. And to never eat anything bigger than your head. I once ate a watermelon bigger than my head. But not all at once. Do you have any weight loss suggestions? My Overeaters Anonymous meetings don't seem to be working and just make me tense. It would be good if there was a fat fairy. She would be a bit like the tooth fairy, but would suck out your fat. Ivy says she is only a little bit blind, but I think she is very blind. She should get a cane like other vision-impaired people. She could make the end pointy and collect rubbish at the same time. I think I will write a letter to the mayor and suggest this. He will be very impressed. Ivy says she doesn't need a cane because she has a good sense of smell. She says she could find me with her eyes stapled shut. She says I smell like licorice and old books. I think she smells like cough medicine and urine. I have never told her this, as Dr. Bernard Hasselhoff said this would also be impolite. People often think I am tactless and rude. I cannot understand how being honest can be improper. Maybe this is why I don't have any friends. Of course, except for you. A real friend has been one of my 3 goals in life. The other 2 are to own every noblet and a lifetime supply of chocolate. Dr. Bernard Hasselhoff says it is good to have goals, but not stupid ones like mine. I have now run out of things to tell you. Please, write soon. Your friend in America, Max Jerry Horowitz. P.S. Do not worry about not smiling. My mouth hardly ever smiles, but it does not mean I am not smiling inside my brain. P.P.S. Please find enclosed a Frisbee, some chocolate Pop Rocks, which you should eat with cola, and an illustration of a turtle from one of my National Geographics. P.P.P.S. Did you know that turtles can breathe through their anuses?
Dear Max, when I told Bernie Clifford I'll be in charge of all the chocolate in heaven and he wouldn't get any, he cried. I also hided some dog's poo in his bit of the sand pit. Your advice is great, and I've got a job delivering pamphlets so I can save to come and see you. I'm sad to hear you're fat. Mum says I'm fat too, and I'm growing up to be a heifer, which I think is a type of cow. Maybe you should only eat things beginning with the letter of each day. On Mondays, you could only eat milkshakes, marshmallows, and mustard.
Ooh.
For my birthday, my mum baked a cake and Dad gave me a camera. I hope you like the photos I sent. The first one is of Ethel, who ate some tinsel. The next one is of myself, after I ate the chocolate Pop Rocks with the cola like you said. Next is Len. He's still trying hard not to be afraid of outside and conquer his homophobia. The next one is of Dad in his shed. And then, one of the times I covered